On behalf of Global Diversity and Inclusion and the Open Network at Credit Suisse, I would like to thank the Empire State Pride Agenda for this Equality Work Award. We are honored to be recognized alongside Claire Gottlieb and Kenneth Cole, who have both shown outstanding leadership in workplace equality and many other causes. I would also like to recognize American Express, Merrill Lynch, and Lehman Brothers, who are fellow members of the Interbank and who have been previous Equality Work awardees. We may be financial services industry competitors, but on this path we walk together. We at Credit Suisse have been recognized for many awards, and in particular around LGBT workplace equality. We've been on the HRC list for several years, and last year we were finalists for the Out Equal ERG of the Year Award. But when I heard about this award, I was really, truly honored. And I had to stop and think about what is it about this award at ESPA that's so special? I realized that to me, it was getting recognition from an organization that has a heritage of authentic leadership, of our authentic leadership at Credit Suisse. Authentic leadership means you never forget the values that you hold, you don't compromise those values for expediency, and every action you take is consistent with those values. Authentic leaders embody the quote from Mahatma Gandhi, "Be the change that you want to see in the world." ESPA has a heritage of authentic leadership from the early leaders like Dick Dady and Laura Linton, some of you may have known, through Matt Foreman and Jeff Soroff, to the leadership today that's represented by Alan Van Capel, Kimberly Kakerback, and Frank Savaglia. This heritage of authentic leadership has for many years put ESPA at the forefront in the fight for LGBT equality, and it's why ESPA is leading the way today for transgender rights in Albany and across the state. But it really isn't about ESPA today, it's really about us, about Credit Suisse. let me talk a little bit about Credit Suisse, but also let me talk a little bit about myself as well. I think it's important to put this into a context. As some of you know, and I look around the room, there are a few of you who know this very well, I've been an LGBT community activist and a board member for over 20 years. AVP, HMI, New Jersey Lesbian and Gay Coalition, International Human Rights Commission, all of these organizations and more. And I always thought that change was what happened from the outside in, and that what you did to make change happen was what you did after work, when you went home and the time you spent after you came home from the office. Some of you probably remember back in the day when you made leaflets using the copier at work, and that felt like a subversive act. Working at Credit Suisse has changed that for me forever. I want to read the next paragraph, and I'm really sorry that we don't have someone here who has the quality of speaking that I think this paragraph deserves. But I would like you to just listen to it. It's probably one of the best things I've ever written, just when you work for an organization that acts in accordance with its values, where the leadership is authentic, you are able to bring your whole self to work, and you are able to envision and direct real change, whether it's mobilizing support for community organizations or working with the business to provide financial services to your community. That's the opportunity that the Open Network and Credit Suisse is providing tonight.